Hey, what's going on, guys? How do you do? It's your boy Gray here. In today's video, we're going to continue a series which I started last week on my channel called Is It Worth It?, where I take a look at epic weapons of Infinite Warfare, give you guys an overall review on the weapon for multiplayer specifically, provide you guys with some gameplay footage, and finally, at the end of the video, I will let you know, in my opinion, if the gun is worth the 4,000 salvage points. Now, if you're new to the channel, be sure to squad up and subscribe for more daily content. Gonna be giving away a $50 PSN card at the end of May, so stick around for that. Be on the lookout for more information. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to smash that like button for me, and let's get back to it. Now, in this episode of Is It Worth It?, we're gonna be talking about the epic variant of the R3K, or the REK, which is actually named R3KT, or REKT. So I was fortunate enough to get this weapon in a common supply drop of all things. I got really lucky there, which never happens in supply drops for me. And I was waiting for a long time for this weapon because of that perk that it comes with. So let's get into that real quick. You guys can see it on your screen right now. That first perk, that very first perk right there, is called Breakpoint. Now, Breakpoint makes the weapon fire as a fully automatic rifle with reduced recoil. Now, the R3K, or the REK, is normally a burst weapon, a 3-round burst, and that's one of the main reasons why I got excited about this epic variant. I'm not really fond of burst weapons, never have been, so the fact that the epic variant of this weapon is fully automatic was a really good selling point. On top of that, the recoil is reduced as well, which is always a plus in my books. Now, taking a look at the second perk the weapon has is Stockpile, which basically increases ammo, so that's a plus right there. Now, imagine if you run man-at-arms trait with the Merc Combat rig. Alongside this weapon, you'll be straight, just because you get that added bonus to be able to start a map with full ammunition, and on top of that, you have extended increased ammo. Yeah, you're going to be good to go. Something to remember as well is that this weapon is an energy-based gun, so some of the attachments that come with it are going to be different than ballistic weapons. Now let's talk about how the gun plays and how it handles. I found from playing a bunch of games with this that the fact that it's a fully automatic weapon instead of a burst doesn't really affect the performance that it has. This weapon is still a 3-shot kill from close to medium range and a 4-shot kill at long range. It's a real slapper out there. The accuracy is really good, and it handles very well. And I mean so good that you don't even have to use a foregrip with this weapon. That's how good the accuracy is. The range alone on this weapon is really superb. It can definitely battle at long distance, and most of the times you will win those battles. The only two downsides to this weapon is the reduced fire rate and the slow mobility. It does feel a little slow when playing with it. The fire rate is a little bit slower, but it's definitely not the worst. It's just obviously slower because they had to reduce it from the burst to fully automatic, and it kind of just fires a little slower. So really, I think it just comes down to the gun battles that you choose to get involved in. This is a great weapon for people who like to sneak around and know exactly where the enemy is. But let's say you come across a K-Bar or a Type 2 or the Exion or Xeon, however that's pronounced, there is a probability that you might lose that gun battle just because of the fire rate. So let me tell you guys the class setup that I went with for this weapon. We're looking at the ELO sight with foregrip, quick draw, silencer, fusion mag, and then the perks that we have is Ghost and Dead Silence. That's the class that I run with when I use the R3KT, or the REKT. So with that said, let's get down to the moment of truth here. Is the gun worth 4,000 salvage points? And what I want to do right now is I'm going to give you guys my personal answer with my personal reasons, and then I'm going to give you guys an added opinion. So is this gun worth 4,000 salvage points? In my personal opinion, I would say no. Reason being because what that epic variant perk does is basically turn this weapon into an automatic rifle. And if I was to go with an automatic rifle from the selection, I would definitely go with another fully auto AR. Now with that said, the other opinion I have on this is that if you're a big fan of the R3K and that's your go-to weapon and you're just looking for a change of pace and just want a gun that handles well and that's powerful, then sure, by all means go for it. It's not a bad weapon at all. It's just that when it comes to assault rifles, I feel like there's a better fully automatic ones out there. Well, there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay, and I hope you enjoyed my opinions on this weapon. If you guys have an R3K epic variant, let me know what your thoughts are on this weapon. And if you end up buying the gun using salvage points at the quartermaster, let me know what you think of the gun once you use it. Thanks for watching, guys. If you're new to the channel, be sure to squad up and subscribe for more daily content. Smash that like button for me, turn on notifications, all that good stuff for your boy. Till the next one, my name is Gray. Peace.